So here we have Bujins with some tech as fuck stuff.
Alright, so I didn't want to play Ilmos because I felt that it was bad in this format. So I decided to borrow my friend's Bujin deck because I didn't really care about winning. I just wanted to play like in this format rather than be in. So anyway, 3 helmets, 2 helmet 2.0. No, one
No,
helmet
this is
2.0
one. Yeah.
and 2 helmet 3.0. No, what is it? 4.0. I'll play 3.0 because I didn't have any. Well, the guy whose deck I bought this one didn't have any.
And just to clarify, which one's 3.0?
3.0 is Arsuda.
Arasuda? Oh,
Arsuda.
okay.
Uh, 2 pedals, 2 knee pads, and 1 lance for jousting.
Okay. Why didn't you play Sinjao?
Seki?
Yeah,
Oh, Sinyo?
the black slants.
Oh, the black lance. No real reason. I think that card sucks, to be honest.
Okay, fair
Because like
point.
nobody's gonna attack into a Yamato, and like
Unless they can get over it.
unless they think they can get over it, and if they know I have Sinyo in the graveyard, they're not gonna attack. Either they attack and they think they don't have it, and then just drop Crane on them. So it's the surprise factor that I like rather than the they know factor. There's the surprise factor. 3 gun.
What's your name for Crane?
The gun.
The gun. Okay.
Yeah. I'm in a bad neighborhood, so I'm gonna shoot them. And here's the Guardian Angel.
Honest.
Yeah.
Ghost.
And here's the train text that makes this that I put in to make this deck different from other Bujin decks because I can't play decks without my own personal touches. Thrasher. I put Thrasher in every deck that I've played that has level 4s. Basically, he's here to clean the hand up. Like, say I have him and of any Bujin weapon and like 3 back row. I just special summon and
Yeah.
then make Tsukiyomi.
It seems like a good idea to get you out of bad hands if
Yeah,
you draw an awkward
this is cleans
combination.
up hands so well and baits out back row. And he gets faster access to Amaterasu, which is my favorite Bujin Te. 1 Zephyros, the cool thing, I can just like add, with Yamao I can add a Crane or a Mikazuchi, then discard Zephyros, which is basically how I do that. And he gets around like Shadow Imprisonings. I basically just bounce back Tenkies and Phoenix Chains and such, and then activate this, Search Harume, special again, normal summon, make Amaterasu, and then I look cool doing it. That's why. My main deck, Granmole, because it's 1 card out to Shadows. Another reason why I wanted to play Bujins too is because I heard it has a good matchup against Shadows. I didn't play a single Shadows today, so I was kind of sad about that. So I never found out.
You have everything to get over Winda and all their fusions. It's just unfortunate you didn't play it.
So the only thing that he helped me out with is I play against Hat, and I just bounced back their hands, and I just kept attacking them directly. And so they got pissed off because they never triggered a single hand. So these are the train techs. 3 Tenkies, and another train tech, 3 supply squads. It's a lot of people ask why I play this. It's another target for Zephyros for 1, and like the main thing about Bujins is that you want to get out Yamato, and you want to protect him. But the reason why Bujins don't win is because that doesn't always happen. Either you don't have Yamato or Yamato dies, even though supposedly he's supposed to never die. So this thing kind of helps with that theory. If I don't have Yamato, I can just have this and like this out, set or whatever. If I have this field here, they usually think it's a Yang Zing. This is the basic first turn Yang Zing play, so they don't attack. And then I just, flip summon Susanoo. And if they do attack, well, I just draw, and most likely it's either Yamato or Tenki. And if I already have Yamato out, then this is Then if he dies, I draw into like another Tenki or another Yamato or a Bujin. Was it Resurrection Bujin?
Carnation.
Bujin Carnation.
So how did Supply Squad do for you today?
It worked out amazing whenever I draw it, and then whenever I don't draw it, I just didn't draw it. So whenever I drew it, I basically won. Unless it was that spellbook player that I lost against. But, I was against spellbooks in the first place anyway. So that was the theory, and it worked. And 2 Duality, 2 Bujin Carnation, 1 Kaiser, because I didn't think this is good against Shadows. I don't know. That was just my theory in my head. Just one book. Two of these guys. Two of these guys. Two of these guys. One of these fours. Not much to explain here, really.
Seems like a good trap lineup.
I decided to play. I was debating on like either a 2-piece chain and 1 breakthrough, but I realized I like making Kagasuchi, and that's the main reason for that. This is all basic, nothing too fancy with that.
Is there a reason you played the Fiendish over the 3rd breakthrough skill?
Cause Zephyros.
That makes
Zephyros and Kaiser Fiendish chain combo, where they basically can't do anything. But at the same time, I wanted to play breakthroughs because I expected to play against the Telknights too, and they'd like to do Call of Hana during my end phase, and I better have that be a breakthrough to take care of it rather than Fiendish chain. Side deck, 2 decrees, because I always think I'm gonna see Shadow Prising Mirrors. Not Shadow Prising Mirrors.
Did you ever consider maining Decree?
I have, but I really wanted to keep the deep prisons for like the windows and such, and like the Banny's emptiness. It really hurts Shaddolls. Every trap in here hurts like the meta somehow. So, yeah, generally I side like most of my traps out for that, because I'm always afraid of light imprisonings and such. Another anti-light imprisoning card. He's a Shadow imprisoning for that. Against the Telknights. And Girgias, the diehards. My Crush is a good card that doesn't afraid of anybody. I like playing Crow. Altair, Killer, well, Stopper, banish their Shadow fusions, and then kill their... banish the Shadow fusions and kill the Shadow fusion. And then they don't get back their Shadow fusion. Side Dark Hole. Shadows don't give a crap about it. So Telknights have their counter trap, Gemini Spark, and Yangzings don't care about this. So I sided against Rogue.
Is there a reason you didn't cut it completely? Just for the Rogue matchups?
Just for the Rogue matchup.
It was a regional, so you're bound to run into some of those.
Regional was at it was in the middle of like, the regionals here is basically a local. Like a local has a really huge warehouse, and like it's a lot of casuals, so you're gonna see a lot of Rogue. MST is MST, and Mind Control is Mind Control.
If you could change anything about this side deck, what would you add in or take out?
Honestly, I really don't know. I think it was pretty solid. I just wish I had like the day before when I was making the side deck, I was thinking about putting in anti-spell fragrance, so like I could slow down Shaddolls. That was like my theory, and it would have helped me against like my spellbook matchup. And I was really sad that I didn't decided in after all. So anti-spell fragrance.
That's gonna be a good card when pendulums come out.
Definitely. That guy, that girl, that guy. The basics. There's that guy, 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 that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy. There's something special at the
Is there anything else you would have liked to play in your extra deck? I noticed,
Not really. I really only made him.
I'm surprised you didn't run Cowboy. I mean, that's a game ender right there, but...
It's just the extra deck space is just way too tight.
That makes sense.
I haven't been a Cowboy and Blade for a game in a while, so I didn't think I needed to.
Is there any changes you'd make to the deck at all? Main deck, side deck, extra deck? Anything you wish you would have played besides Fragrance?
Try a few things, but I'm honestly never going to play this deck ever again.
Well, there you go.
So I don't really...
You heard it here first.
The only reason I played this deck is because I couldn't get to Telknights at the time. One thing I want to say though, last round of the day, I had this field in one turn, and nobody saw it. Depressing.
Well.
Yeah, that's the deck. Sorry I couldn't play Rogue like I usually do. I had to play Helmet. But yeah, that's Bujin, guys.